Good day, everyone. I'm Dr. Ajit Pedrihewa for support class Victoria. So today we are going to give a different lesson for you. It's regarding the orchid cultivation and about a very special system, stationary hydroponic system that we developed in our home regarding the orchid cultivation in very, very special circumstances. So if you have a look at our place. So we are in a small apartment and we have a very much number of challenges to grow these beautiful orchids in our house. So one thing is the area. So the space we have is only limited to you can see it's a bench top. There's a steel cabinet top and joining small area to that. And also the most challenging part is our window. You can see our window, which is the light come in a small so only laterally one part of the apartment, and so as a result, most of our flowers are bending towards that light. So that is one thing. The other thing is flowering is a problem because of the limited light. So all these problems addressed and overcome with our new hydroponic system, right? So with the introduction of this stationary hydroponic system, so about 60% to 80% of the plants start to growing all of a sudden, the root system develop within 1 week to 2 weeks, and then the growth followed by that, and then for 2 to 3 weeks time they start flowering. So you can see, so they are flowering, and we don't bother much about fertilizing them daily, or we don't bother about watering them, because the stationary hydroponic system, once we establish the system, it lasts for 3 months. So before we watering or fertilizing at the same time, and what all we need to bother is to make sure these plants get sufficient sunlight or reasonably good sunlight, and they are in a good spot to receive the sunlight. So apart from that, no other problem. So just leave them there for couple of weeks or 3 weeks for 1 month. So then they all start flowering. So it takes some time to develop the flower up to this stage. So they all started to flower at the same time amazingly. So we can show you the fruit system, how they do it. So you can see the root system, how they develop, and see the roots are the green color roots. So they even otherwise not happening in this apartment ever before. So we can see our stationary hydroponic system, and from please keep eye with our channel. So because of the time limitations, we cannot show you how to make this system. So but to next video, we're going to tell you A to Z every single step. How do we make this hydroponic system before the new plants are planting in there, and then actually it is providing you promising results, especially people. I hope it's not unique to my situation. It is common in this city. So we are in the center of Melbourne city, and our problem is the sunlight. So which is the small window for taking video of sunlight from one side, but that sunlight even covered by a large number of skyscrapers around us. So this situation is common for most of the people today living in the city. So but these Phalaenopsis supposed to be very, very demanding plants to grow, and flowering is even more demanding. But with this system, it's promising. But at the beginning, I thought I have a problem with sunlight. That is why these plants are not growing properly. That is why these plants are not flowering properly. So, but I realize it now. It is nothing to do with the sunlight or nothing to do with the space as well. So this is quite enough. A little bit of sunlight is enough for these plants. So they are having special photosynthetic mechanism, CAM mechanism, CAM mechanism. So they are slow growers. However, so you provide sufficient water, especially in the system, you provide the adequate amount of water exactly the way they want. And that is the magic. So that is the magic for these plants to grow beautifully. So you can see how the cells are. So yeah. So yeah, every single plant is flowering at some stage. But most of them start at the same time. Some of the flowers are already grown, and the others are coming up. So yeah, that's how it is. So let's talk.